Yo, what's up, Breaker fans? This is Rafael from C Manga, and I'm here to review another great chapter of the Breaker New Waves, chapter 102. And yes, obviously, you heard I've already said the chapter was great. I just come in from work recently, and I was pleasantly surprised with this chapter. And I'd like to thank Lee Williams, 1996, for letting me know on the last video that the chapter was out today because it wasn't out yesterday. So yes, if you guys remember what happened last time, Shi-Woon pretty much lost it completely at the end of the chapter, and he went into the Black Heaven and Earth technique mode, the same one that Chun-Woo used in the first season of Breaker, which is basically like some super mega power demon form. So yeah, the first thing I enjoyed about this chapter, I'd say, is the cover page was really well done. It was simple but effective. It was like it has a picture of Shi-Woon in that mode. The breath is coming out, which we didn't see last time, like a foggy thing. He's shrouded in like smoke and mist by the looks of it, and there's only one eye showing like under his hair, which is all white and demonic looking. So that was I really didn't like looking at that artwork, but the chapter overall was it was very good. One of the key things me and Negative Creep were talking about last video was whether Shi-Woon is going to kill just the SUC members or literally kill everyone around him. But we get a confirmation that he seems to be only caring about one person, and that's obviously Dok Hengran. He wants him completely dead. He wants him dead, literally. That's all he was focusing on this chapter. I mean, at the beginning, Jin-Ie tried to stop him because she was worried about him, like knowing that Dok Hengran is on a completely different level. But he pretty much, he didn't say anything. He swung his fist back at her, like, and she just about dodged it. And he's basically saying, "I'll kill him." That's all he said. That was basically the one line for this chapter for Shi-Woon. And yeah, shortly after he did that, he pretty much charged at Dok Hengran, and he threw one of the most fierce blows I've seen him throw in a long time, and sent him flying back. And Dok Hengran was pretty much lucky to block this, but still, you know, threw him off balance, not only like physically, like mentally. He's like, "Oh, what that was, that a foot technique?" Like, no, I didn't even see him use it. So he's a bit shaken up from that, and Shi-Woon's not giving him much breather in this chapter. As soon as he threw that blow, he went in for another one, and got Kang-Sung once again dodged it, but only barely. Like the force that was left in the air, like I think it pretty much shattered everything around, like kind of shook it up, and he's backflipped now onto a car, and he's like, he's just, you know, monologuing in his head that surprising speed. It's like the amount of it is just tremendous to him. So, and then once again, Shi-Woon's just on it. He's so persistent. He's jumped up again and done an axe kick towards Gok Hengran, and obviously, yeah, again, Gok Hengran barely dodges it, but Shi-Woon just, like, you know, smashes the car, like, in, you know, like I said, like Street Fighter kind of thing, man. Just broke it and left a dent in the hood. And Gok Hengran is like, flipping hell, this guy's on me. So while he's dodging, Shi-Woon's once again left that spot and gone after him again, ready to throw another punch towards him. Sorry. So he's like, "I'll kill you," you know, kind of thing. He's completely berserk mode. But what's his name's kind of think, "You idiot! No matter how fast you are, you're crude." And he's like, with fists like that, you know, it's just gonna make my counters easy for me, isn't it? So obviously he uses a counter by grabbing Shi-Woon's arm as he threw his punch, and then basically reverses it and throws him towards the car, smashing him into that. And then after, he's like, "You know what, you were fast, but obviously that's all you can do," innit, kind of thing. And he's like, "I better deal with him before he wakes up." But Shi-Woon gets up pretty much like, you know, well, I wouldn't say fine, but hey, he got up without any more injuries, and he's just gripping a car, really, really peed off, and he said, "You know, I'll kill you, kind of thing." And he rips the car door off cleanly, shocking everyone, and then he lunges it straight at Gok Hengran like a shuriken kind of thing. It's just spinning in the air. It's really sick. And then Geuk-jin just about dodges it, smashes straight into the wall, and he's like, "Bro, such like tremendous strength." Is like, could it be? So I'm assuming maybe he knows about the black heaven and earth technique. So Shi-Woon's followed that through now and come in again to throw another punch. Geuk-jin's thinking, same attack, I'll deal with this. But Shi-Woon opens his fist and into a palm, grips Geuk-jin and pretty much does the same thing he did to him. He grips him and throws him by twisting round and lunging him straight into the classroom windows. And yeah, everyone's just, astounded. What's a Chun-Woo like, no way. And then he's like, can that brat be someone that's like able to take on Geuk-jin? Even him, like this, good boss guy, as everyone likes to think he is. So Geuk-jin gets back up and he's like, that's strength and speed. I see that you've reached a new height. And then what happens? The chapter ends. You might as well say a dick tease. I couldn't believe it. It was so fast, but they just had to leave you there, didn't they? It's just like, obviously, it's made you want more. It's definitely made me want more, but why did it have to end there? I wanted to see him get slapped around a bit more. But overall, I can't complain about this chapter. Maybe the only thing, obviously, I would want is a bit more pages, because I enjoyed this tremendously. But, you can't have everything, so it was brilliant. Like I said, I haven't seen a chapter like this since about when Jae-Gal and Master Kwon fought, and I think that was like chapter 40 or something like that. So yeah, that was amazing. That was, and this chapter pretty much reminds me of that. And I said I'm impressed to see that Shi-Woon's using the black heaven and earth technique, but at the same time, I think someone in the chapter even commented, like, how can he use that, this kind of strength when his ki center is meant to be shattered? What I want to know is, regardless of whether he can use this or not, what will this technique do to his ki center as of now? I mean, it's supposedly supposed to be very fragile but repairing. This technique is of like enormous amount of strength and ki consumption, as far as I remember. And wouldn't that shatter it? Wouldn't that destroy it? Or are we going to find out that his ki center is actually repaired? If anything, remember what the Il-1 Moon Master was saying last time, that his ki center is actually much larger, or has the potential to become much bigger. So that's the reason it's taken long to heal. So maybe it's kind of healed, but it's still growing, and but I don't know. As I said, that was the one thing I was thinking about in this chapter. What will it do to his ki center? And I wonder what Geuk-jin's gonna pull off next chapter. He probably has some other technique to use, but I'm assuming either Shi-Woon's gonna kill him or knock him down badly, like as in knocked out, or someone else, like more of the some Woo clan are gonna come and kind of end it, and then they'll have to retreat. So yeah, enough of my rambling. I love this chapter. I had it was just brilliant, man. Brilliant. I think you guys can agree. I know someone already commented earlier, as I said, Lee Williams. He said it was a great chapter, and I can't disagree. I couldn't agree more. Brilliant chapter, and I'm looking forward to some more. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this chapter. It was a very short one, very fast, but it was all that fight chapter, so what else did you expect? I mean, I definitely did want a few more pages, but it was good as it is, and I really did enjoy this chapter a lot, and I'm just wondering what is going to happen next, especially with the thing I was mentioning about the ki center. But yeah, what do you guys think of the chapter? I really did enjoy it. The wait was, I've been waiting a week for this. I'm guessing you lot were as well. So do you think it was worth the wait? Were you impressed or disappointed? And I said, what are your opinions of this chapter and for the next one? And yeah, if you like the video, leave us a like. It helps not only the channel out, it helps out the series to become a bit more popular, and subscribe for more content in the channel. And I'll see you guys for the next chapter.